Thanks for joining us on the iGaming channel today. Today we're looking at gambling affiliate content strategies, a production that I put together off the back of 20 plus years experience in iGaming marketing as a media agency owner, affiliate and former white label casino and affiliate program owner. Purpose of this channel is really to help affiliate marketers grow smarter, faster and more profitably in the world of online gaming. So really, we're looking today at smart content strategies, which kind of separates the average affiliates from the bigger top earning affiliates. So I'm going to cover how to write reviews that actually convert, how to create helpful betting guides, and how to build engaging content across blogs, videos, podcasts, and websites. So first of all, why does content matter? Well, it's really the engine that drives your affiliate traffic. Whether it's a blog post, website article, YouTube video, social media post, or podcast episode, good content builds trust, it ranks on search engines, and ultimately it drives people to click on your affiliate links. In my case here, in the description below, my selfish motivation is I've drawn up a list of the top 100 iGaming affiliate programs, and if you click on those below, you're very welcome to contact me for any consultancy relying on my 20 years experience as a iGaming affiliate in the world of SEO, pay-per-click, creative, article writing, TV media and advertising, that type of thing. So one of the most powerful things you can do is write engaging casino reviews. Some of the main points that will help your reviews convert and become monetized. Firstly, be honest. Don't sugarcoat everything. Mention pros and cons. That builds trust. There's no point saying this is the best, this is the best, this is the best, and scoring everything as 10 out of 10. You've got to address the negatives with the casinos and affiliate programs that you are promoting. Some of the worst examples and common mistakes I've seen of that is small affiliate sites with like 5 or 10 pages, and they've got a review and it's got like 8,000 5 stars or something completely unrealistic. So with honesty comes integrity and credibility, really important part with any review that you're writing. The next critical part of any casino review that you're writing is to break it down. Tell the players what games they offer, what bonuses they have, what sort of promotions, the payment options, how's their customer support, and what's the mobile experience like. Also, do they have various different languages, and is that customer support just available by email, or is there live chat and telephone as well? The more customer support options there are, the better the players like it, in which case you make more from each player that you send. The other important thing is to use page headings. So traditionally, best practice SEO is to have a H1, a H2, and then numerous H3s and H4s. So that way Google and the readers, the players, can understand exactly what the article's about. One thing that I see a lot of affiliates missed is direct calls to action. They write a big long article that's like 5 pages long, and at all times basically within view you've got to have direct calls to action. So register now, sign up here, that type of thing. Because if you don't encourage and coax players to do it, they won't. If you just put a 3,000 word lengthy article and it's got like a banner at the top and a banner at the bottom, people get bored in the middle and they don't click out. So at all times, wherever you are on your website, there needs to be lots of calls to action and lots of options and lots of money buttons, should we say, buttons that when people click on it, you stand a chance of making money, because without those, you won't make money. The best sort of clear to actions are claim your bonus, sign up with 100 free spins, register now, short, sharp, direct calls to action that instruct the players what to do. Those usually work best. As for sports betting guides, those are gold. The players love them, especially during big events like the Super Bowl or Champions League final or the Grand National, for instance, in racing. So it works really well if you target specific events like how to bet on the Super Bowl or a World Cup betting strategy guide. They're topical, they're informative, and they're useful. So you engage the player, you get their trust, and then they're happy to click through on one of your affiliate links. Something else that works well in the sports betting market is to explain the betting markets. So explain how to bet on money lines, spreads, props, over-unders, that type of thing. Explain how different accumulators work, like what's a Trixie, what's a Yankee, that type of thing. That's useful content that people like. If you can add bet calculators within that as well, taking that one step further, then that's really useful, and adding something of value that the players will come back to your site again and again. So it's all about retention really with this. Odds comparison always works really well, so it helps players get the best prices. Bonus comparison tables work really well, so it's easy to understand, like top 10 tables, that type of thing. They work really well. And as with the casino side, it's really important to include calls to action. So links to the sports book with exclusive bonuses, bonus codes, that type of thing. That works really well. The purpose of the guides is to really answer real search queries, like how to bet on the Super Bowl, or what's the best odds for this particular bet on the Super Bowl. Like those type of things work really well. Something else works really well in both casino and sports betting is tutorials and game strategies. So for instance, a how to play blackjack strategy guide is an obvious winner. A slots walkthrough, like explaining how the games work, how the feature works, what the max win is, what your minimum and maximum bets are, that type of thing. Players really like that. Slot volatility is another thing that players like to see. Some players like regular payouts, low volatility slots. Other players prefer the volatile slots, like big win or nothing type players. These really build trust and keep players coming back, which is the most valuable type of marketing really in iGaming, as opposed to paying for traffic and working for traffic that just comes in, hits your site and drifts off. If you can get those players coming back again and again, that's where really what the most successful affiliates do. So like how to play blackjack, slot volatility explained, best bets for new sports bettors, how bonus wagering works, those type of subjects, the sort of content that people are searching for, transactional type searches where people are actually looking to make bets and sign up. That's sort of the best types of content, where you're just giving them that little push that psychologically makes them make the decision to sign up and start betting, following your recommendation, your endorsements of a specific offer. Another thing that I'd recommend is video and podcast content. For every website or blog, there's I think there's roughly 250 websites or blogs for each and every podcast. Written content's great, but don't overlook video and audio. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, they've got big audiences and they're great for reach and engagement, and they're just not so competitive as Google is. And it's quite tough to compete on Google these days because the industry is like 25, 30 years old now. So you've got affiliates that have been pumping money into SEO every month for 20 years. Trying to catch up with them is quite tough. But in the podcast world, if you get a good video, it go viral within a few days, within a few weeks, and you're still making money off it years later. And the other benefit, of course, is if you put a piece of content up on YouTube, you can compete with the big affiliates on page one straight away. But you simply can't do that on a website, on a fresh website. You would have to spend months or years investing into SEO before you can publish new content that ranks and monetizes fairly quickly. So some sort of ideas that you can do within a podcast as an affiliate. You can do casino walkthroughs, sports betting predictions on particularly on big events works well. Bonus code explainers, slot spins with commentary works quite well. I'm sure you've seen Twitch doing exceptionally well, and there's some big gaming affiliates out there that simply video themselves gambling on a regular basis and attract a good user base of regular viewers. Some other potential ideas: you could do weekly betting tips, daily betting tips, industry news, or interviews with other affiliates or gamblers would be some other creative ideas. Just make sure you put your affiliate links in the description. On which note, I've got a link to my top 100 iGaming affiliate programs in the description, and if you sign up to one of those, I've been in the business over 20 years, so I'll only recommend programs that are credible, honest, and with integrity. And I've been around long enough to see how the ones that are rogue behave, which is why you won't see a lot of the household names on my channel, because I've been around for years. I've seen them. Some of the big guys have been ripping off affiliates left, right, and center pretty much every day, and that always comes out in the open on the big forums and such like. The next thing that I'd highly recommend is research your keywords to rank for. There's some really useful tools out there. Tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Google Autocomplete. You can also look on Google itself. Neil Patel, digital marketing guru, he has a suite of SEO tools for keyword research. Google Keyword Planner, of course, is another decent free tool, because you want your content to actually show up in Google or on YouTube search. So do some keyword research before you put together your content, and use tools, some other tools. Ubersuggest is another one. It's really good, and try to look for long tail keywords. You know, there's no point trying to rank on words like casino or online casino, because there's hundreds of companies out there that have been pumping 4, 5, 6 figures into ranking on that keyword for years. So trying to catch up with them, unless you've got a huge budget, is darn near impossible. So you want to be looking at long tail keywords like best slots for high RTP, or how to bet on UFC fights, or best odds on Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler, a big UFC fight that's coming up in a few weeks, and match your content to what people are searching for. And if you rank for the right keywords, it's free, regular, consistent traffic. You know, you put out a good blog or a good video, that might start making money within a few days or a few weeks, and years later it's still there making you money. The next thing really is to integrate effective calls to action. Most effective calls to action are sign up now, sign up and get 100% bonus, get 500 euros plus 200 spins, register now, sign up now. Those are the type of short, direct calls to action that psychologically it puts the idea into somebody's head to do that, and then they go ahead and do that. If you just have a bog standard article with a few banners here and there, no one clicks on them these days. You've really got to use very clear, punctual, short, direct calls to action. The best ones that I've found from 20 years of PPC is just quite simply sign up now, register now, putting a bit of urgency and time sensitivity into the offer. I found always works best. And make sure you've got calls to action above the fold. When I say above the fold, before you scroll down. So at the top screen, because a lot of people, they don't even bother to scroll down. They just kind of first impressions, they make a decision within the first few seconds. So it's important to have those calls to action clearly above the fold, a couple of places above the screen, and ideally at all times if you can. Like, for instance, when I was running online casinos, I would always have a register now, a login, and a deposit now button in view at all times. So it's always easy for the player to do that, and you get more value from the players, and you monetize your traffic better then. So to succeed as an iGaming affiliate, you don't just need links, you really need content that converts. And by using honest reviews, educational guides, and keyword targeted articles or videos, that's how you attract the most traffic and turn readers into players and real revenue. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our content. Follow us for more gambling affiliate guides, tips, strategies, and in the description, of course, I've got my list of the top 100 iGaming affiliate programs. And if you sign up through one of those, become one of my sub affiliates, I get a small percentage of your commission. Your money's my money, in which case you're always very welcome to contact me. I'm always happy to give you my time, consultancy, and expert opinion without asking for any cost. So do please follow us on this platform, and thanks very much for watching.